afternoon, everyone. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is Kraftivity Reality TV. This is the only platform that seeks to discover, empower, train, mentor, and practically empower. When you talk about empowerment, it's not just to, train you and leave you there. We go as far as giving you work tools and cash grants to start up that skill that you are very good at or that you want to go into. It's me, Jenny Smiles, still your host today. And today we're going to be talking about Kraftivity in general and the Kraftivity National Mentorship Forum that will be coming up very soon. How you can be a part of it, who should be a part of it, what are the categories of participations, and generally, what is this craft about? What is Kraftivity? What does it pose? Like I said, it is the only platform that seeks to practically empower. I want to stress and emphasize on that word, that say practically. We've heard of empowerment. Empowerment can come in different forms. It could be, okay, we organize a training section and then you're left with going to look for a job out there or look for capital to start up. But at this very show, at this very platform, you are not just trained, you are equally empowered. What do we do? How do we do it? We get partners, we get sponsors, we get agencies to donate these items to, support the youth, the women, everybody who is a part of this, who should be a part of it, with the work tools needed. So all you need to do is to get involved. And how do you get involved? You make a registration and be a part of this show. Now, I said earlier that I'm going to be talking about some of the categories, if not all of the categories that we're looking at. We're looking at those who are in the areas of handwork. We have 5 main categories. We have the craft, we have the arts, we have the fashion, we have beauty, we have music. Yes, those who sing, you can be a part of this. Spoken word artists, those who act, you're a part of this. They are all crafts. Then those who paint, I've seen lovely paintings out there, name it. You're also a part of this. You need a cash grant to be able to package your pictures, the real-time drawings that you've made, You should be a part of this program. Now you talk about tailors, designers, fashionistas, where are you? You should be a part of this program. Either you want to get the training or you already have the training, you want to move your skill to the next level. This program is for you. We talk about those into makeup artistry, the makeup artists of this world. They are wonderful, They transform your looks before and after, and you begin to am I the one like this? So you're a part of this program also. Talk about shoemakers, those who do the cobblers. I've seen lovely Nigerian-made shoes. You are a part of this. Do you want to take your business to the next level in the areas of this I'm mentioning? You should be a part of this program. Those who are into things like soap making, detergents, perfumes, you produce them. You're also a part of it. It's a skill. You're a part of this. Maybe you need the work tool, you need the materials to be able to produce and sell and start up a business. You should be a part of this. The caterers, I've seen lovely cakes, I've seen lovely food, I've seen a lot of things. You're also a part of this. Hairstylists, those who make wigs, those who make, weave-ons, name it, braidings, you're a part of this. Barbers, I got a caller last week. He was asking, okay, I am into barbing, am I a part of this? Yes, you're a part of it. It's a skill, it's a handwork, it's a craft. You are all a part of this. Now, let's talk about the National Mentorship Forum, the NMF. NMF is coming up on the 19th and 20th of May. You have a lot of time to prepare for this program, but the registrations have begun already. Because we want to empower people in batches, we want to be able to know the number of people we're expecting. You should already start doing your registrations. The registration is at a reduced rate of 2,500. It is the early bird registration fee that we're giving out. We don't want you to get involved in the rush hour where you have to pay 5,000 and all that. We want to be a part of the people a part of those that will be empowered at the batch A. So you should be a part of this. So what do you expect? Who should participate at the National Mentorship Forum? Now, like I said, it is not just a mentorship forum. We also empower you. You have the opportunity of meeting one-on-one with entrepreneurs who have already made it, people who started from the scratch like you and I are doing, to talk to you on how they started it so that you avoid the mistakes that you are already making or you would have made if you don't have anybody mentor you on that. You'll be able to meet people, I mean, great people, great entrepreneurs, people in the areas of all we've mentioned, you know. Talk about the fashionistas of this world, the makeup artists, talk about Tara and the rest of them. You know, you get to meet them, ask them direct questions, why you are still struggling with your handwork, why you have not been able to translate that tool. I mean, I've met so many people, they do things like this, but they just do it for fun. It's not enough. You can earn serious money with things like this, with makeup, you know. You don't just do it on yourself and you stay there. How to be able to translate or transform these things into real-time businesses. That's what Kraftivity seeks to offer. So you should be at that event. Now, there's another thing that you'll be getting if you're a part of that show. You stand the opportunity of becoming the next celebrity entrepreneur. What do I mean by this? You celebrate people, you see people, you're like, wow, I want to be like Dangote, wow, I want to be like Tara, wow, I want to be like, you know, name it, you know their names, you know. This is a very good opportunity for you to showcase what you've got, to showcase that, oh yes, I can do this, you know. Last 2 weeks, we were talking about a young artist, he's a musician, who came up on air or on his Twitter handle and was like, some upcoming artists are actually better. I mean, when I mean better, far more better than some of these popular artists. The only thing they've got, the popular ones have got, is platforms. Yes. But the question is, you who is watching out there, you who, I mean, you are doing one form of thing, what are you making yourself available for the opportunity that are, you know, for the platforms that are available? Are you getting involved? Or do you want to wait for the government to do everything for you? You know, 2,500 naira may be too much. But I tell you the truth, for the benefits that is accruing, it's not really much. You know, so it's ability to key into platforms like this that will actually justify that statement by that young man who actually said that he's better than Wizkid and the rest of them, you know, and some people laughed. But there's an element of truth in what he said. It's just platform, and then when you have the platform, the ability to key into that platform is what is actually going to make you discovered, to make you become the next Wizkid, the next Tara, the next, name them, you know, of this world. Now, for you to be a part of the National Mentorship Forum, like I said, it's a one-off payment of 2,500. A lot of benefits are accruing to it. The event venue, you know, we've not really given you the event venue all this while. The event venue is Omega Event Arena at Maitama. You can call the phone numbers on the screen. You can send yes to the phone numbers you're seeing to be able to be a part of this. Then somebody also called last week and was like, okay, if I want to be a part of this and I don't have any skill, what do I do? And we said, Kraftivity seeks to discover, train, not just training, I mean, not just mentorship, we also train those who have the zeal to learn, you know, yes. And for our trainings, you'll bear me witness that some fashion houses can charge you as much as 150 and above, and that's way too high for you. But what we do for you, we tend to bring it very low, moderately, such that even before the mentorship forum, you would have gotten a reasonable training. And not just the training, you stand the chance of getting the work tools to already start, so you don't have excuse. This also reminds me to the last discussion we were having. What's the cause of unemployment in the society? Is it because we don't have much of the platforms? Or is it because we have youth who are not even creative or who are lazy with their creative activities? You know, you can also answer that question today while you call in. We want to get to know, what's the challenge? Is it that you don't want to key into this, you want to keep waiting on the government to provide all the jobs? The jobs are not even there. They said certificate versus handwork. Which one do you think is more relevant in the society, given the rate at which, you know, we have so much unemployment, so much frustrated frustrated youths who are out there? Those who are working are being retrenched. So rather than wait until you finish school, or maybe wait for somebody to come and start up one business or the other, and then you go and apply, why not start by making that handwork, which you may have as a talent or as a skill, serious and translate it into business and into wealth, to sustain yourself first, and then to add to the general growth of the society. I said earlier, the benefits are enormous. You can't count them. Apart from being a celebrity entrepreneur, if you perform very well, you also stand a chance of networking with other businesses out there, you know. When you're in a forum where you have people who are already making it, you could get their contact, you know, exchange and share one or two ideas that can lead you to, making some business contacts in the future. We're going to be going on a short break. When we return, we'll open our phone line so that we'll get your views on what you think about Kraftivity, craft in generally. Thank you. Stay tuned.
Smiles in conjunction with Aegis Dominus presents Kraftivity National Mentorship Forum, a 2-day annual event set to mentor and empower creative and skillful youths by great entrepreneurs and celebrities in the areas of art, craft, fashion and beauty. Up to 1 million naira business grants and work tools will be given to outstanding participants. Registration fee 2,500 naira. Date May 19th to 20th, 2018. Time 12 p.m. prompt. For more information or sponsorship and partnership, please call 090-927-64806, 090-927-64806. Kraftivity National Mentorship Forum, our own way of walking the talk towards nation building and social security.
Whatever you want, however you want, it's your world, you can decide to make it.
Welcome back to still your show, Kraftivity Reality TV. Before we went for the break, we were talking about National Mentorship Forum. Now I'm going to be asking, who do you think should participate? Yeah, this program is for everybody. This program is for youth, either you're employed, unemployed. This program is for students. This program is for undergraduates. This program is for graduates. This program is for sponsors and partners, businesses. This program is also for public and private entities, the government. Everybody should be involved. We believe that youth empowerment is a short tool for social security. Why do I say so? A nation that spends so much money trying to protect itself, the walls, building walls and fence of defense around itself, should have a rethink. Rather than go, what is the cause of insecurity in the first place? You have a bunch of youth who are idle. You have a lot of people who would rather, they don't have handwork. So, like we say, an idle mind is a devil's workshop. If somebody is engaged with their hands, you hardly find the person involved in evil, So rather than build walls of security, fences around yourself and around the community, get foreign expatriates to come and provide security and collect money from us, why not we invest in the youth? Why not we invest in ourselves, in human capital, And these days, in the course of, running through these programs, I've met people in different offices who are like, yeah, I have a word. He's not so wonderful when it comes to exams and the formal education, but he's very good with a skill. He can sing, he can write, he can paint, he can do a lot of things. I said, yes. Harness that aspect. That's the area of specialization as far as that kid is concerned. It's not everybody that can stay in the office and speak English from morning till evening. There are some people, they can make impact with what they can do. There are lovely children, they can sing, That's why I have some sister countries out there. Once they discover what you are very good at a tender age, they take it up from there. While the phone lines are open, we expect you to call in and make your contributions and let us know what you think about crafts, skills in general. As we talk about the National Mentorship Forum that is coming up, a lot of people say, yeah, it's still very far. Yes, it's still very far, but this is the right time for you to get involved, for you to register, because we're going to be empowering people in badges. You want to be the first. You want to be among the first group that will be empowered. All you need to do is to make your one-time registration in the account details displayed, Kraftivity account details, or if you want to get the empowerment first, like you want to be trained in one form of skill or the other before that very day, also send training to the phone lines so that we get to know the area that you are interested in. We'll keep the phone lines open while we get the calls coming in. So, as I was saying, who should participate? I said we have 3 main categories for people that should participate. We have the sponsors. The sponsors are part of this. On that very day, we'll be having stands. Like you have an art gallery, you want to exhibit what you're already good at, you want to showcase it to the world, you're part of this program. You should be able to do that, to encourage the youth, to let them know that there's dignity in labor, especially with your hands. Government parastatals, thanks to one of our would-be major sponsors, they are willing to empower the young ones in the areas of public schools. They want to catch them young, want to reawaken that spirit of craft in school again. Let's take this call. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, sorry, we missed that call. Keep the calls coming in. Okay, like I said, it's not only for the youth. It's not only for women. It's not only for the grown, the adults and all that. we start from the school. We work with schools, we work with public and private schools, we work with school owners, we work with a lot of agencies, other NGOs here and there, because this is it's a national call. It should be a wake-up call that there's an aspect in our society that we're leaving out. Let's take this call. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, follow us. Just dial the number on your screen and follow us. Get to make your own contributions. I was saying that it's not just the grown ones. We need to start it from the scratch. I remember those days in school when they would tell us, okay, do your handwork, it's time for handwork. You get to make broom or you get to make something and submit it. 1 minute. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, sorry about that. So we want to take it further step from where just the minor artwork you submit, we want to take it further. We are working that spirit of craft, that spirit of technical, know-how and the rest of it. We want to also build that aspect of learning. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, the phone lines are not coming through. Keep trying. I hope to have one lucky caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. We're having a holdback. Please turn down the volume of your TV set while you're calling in so that we can hear you clearly. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, this is Kraftivity. What's your name and where you're calling from? What's your name, please? Okay, Mercy. Okay, Mercy from Livecam. You're welcome to Kraftivity TV.
Okay, for that training now,
okay, for the training, it depends on the area you are looking out for. We have things like makeup. Okay, for tailoring, you have a space of 3 weeks to 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, 3 weeks to 3 months, yes.
For the payment of the sum, I didn't get the account.
You will get our account, just follow the show, you will get our account details displayed on the screen.
So if I pay now, I can start the by
yes, once you pay, you get instruction on how to follow up. The account details are displayed already on your TV screen. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. My phone lines are not really coming through. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Kraftivity. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Levet. I'm calling from Lube.
Okay, Levet from Lube, you're welcome. Have you registered?
Yes, I'm enjoying the program, but my own is record. I'm not registered.
Okay, what's keeping you from registering? Because you need to be among the first batch to be empowered. What area are you interested in?
Okay, it's makeup.
Oh, makeup, that's beautiful. So just do your registrations and follow us. We'll send you your participation code once you do that.
Alright.
Thank you very much, Mercy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Kraftivity, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ibrahim Bello.
Ibrahim, you're welcome to the show. So you want to make a contribution or have you registered for the event? Let me ask, I hope you're coming for the event?
Yes.
Oh, good. So have you done your registrations?
No.
So why the delay? You don't want to be among the first batch? Okay. What area of skill are you interested in?
I'm saying airport road.
Oh, you are at airport. What area of skill are you participating on? What area? Do you have any handwork?
What do you mean?
Do you have any handwork?
Yes.
What's the handwork? What's your handwork?
I'm a businessman.
Oh, you're a businessman. Okay, you should be part of the people sponsoring those who are in the areas of crafts. You should be part of them. Just send us yes to our phone lines and I'll take it up from there.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Kraftivity. What's your name and where are you calling from? Your name is Esther.
I'm calling from National State, local.
Okay, Cairo. So what's your contribution on the show? I hope you're coming from the National Mentorship Forum.
Yes.
Okay, so have you done your registration?
I have not yet done.
Okay, just follow the details on our screen. You'll see account details so that you'll be among the first batch. Do you have any advice for the youths out there?
That's what I have for you. Actually, we have to come out and have a handwork.
Okay.
So when you are at home without doing nothing, you can lead it to another thing, do one attack the other.
Exactly.
So you have to
Equal.
go out.
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you very much. So follow our instructions on the screen and be a part of this show. Thank you very much, ma'am. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the day.
Oh, Lube, you're welcome. So, do you have a handwork?
Yes, sir.
What's your handwork, please? Makeup. Oh, you do hair. Beautiful. So, are you going to be a part of the show, the National Mentorship Forum? So, have you done your registration?
No, ma'am.
What are you waiting for? You don't want to be among the first batch? Or you don't want to become a celebrity?
I want to.
Okay, just follow the instruction on the screen and you'll be a part of it. Do you have any advice for the youths out there?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your advice? Okay, we lost that color. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Please turn down the volume of your TV set. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
From Lupe, and my name is Angela.
Oh, Angela, you're welcome to the show. So, do you have a handwork, Angela?
From Lupe, but
Yes, do you have any handwork? Do you have any skill, talent, or creative art you're into?
yes.
What do you do?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. So, when are you registering for the show, or have you registered?
No, I want to register.
Okay, just follow the instruction on the screen. You see the account number displayed. Just make your one-time 2,500 naira, and the code will be sent to you for participation. Do you have any advice to the youths out there?
Yes.
What's your advice, please?
They should keep on with their hard work.
They should keep up with their handwork. Thank you very much, Angela. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, we lost that call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Please reduce the volume of the radio of your TV set, sorry.
Okay.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from University.
Okay, do you have any handwork? Do you have any skill?
No.
You don't have. Do you want to get any skill so you can become a part of the show? Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Okay, just follow the instruction on your TV set. Follow the instruction and be a part of the show. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, while we wait for more calls, you see, I see a lot of zeal from the youth. But most times they need the platform, and most times they need the guidance. And that's why we're putting up this whole package together, you know. So I encourage you out there, you youths, I encourage you, private, public sector, to be a part of this. The government is already doing something, but we need to do something. You know, we have a lot of youth out there wallowing on the streets. We don't want them to, we don't want to point accusing fingers. We don't want to we don't want it to get to that level where we start cautioning or beating them to death. We want them to get involved with their hands so that we even curb the rate of crime in the society. It's me, Jenny Smiles, and it's your lovely show, Kraftivity. This is where we draw the curtain for today. We'll still meet you here next week, same time. We expect that you continue your registration as you be a part of this great empowerment. Thank you very much.